This is our bubbler. It's our second one. We've made a lot. We want to show you some tricks and setup before you make your own. It's stainless steel. That's been a big change for us. Don't see enough stainless steel ones. So first, we need enough. We need a really strong airflow coming through the spa blower. We see some that don't quite have enough air blowing through to get the movement with the salad. So check that out. We'll put some notes on that in here. We've utilised the material, so talk to your fabricator. We'll give you some dimensions as well. And you also want it to be deep. The depth of water is your friend. That gives you a lot of movement, and the salad moves generally up at the top of the bubbler, and that gives you space underneath for all your problems to sink, like if there's caterpillars, slugs, soil. A lot of the seeds from microgreens, yes, we wash microgreens, doubles the shelf life. Some seeds float, we'll talk about that in a second, but generally your problems sink, and we'll turn the bubbler off and pause before taking the salad out so that you've got the time for all your problems to head to the ground. So let's have a little look inside. The other key thing, we've made some little brackets to lift the pressure pipe up off the ground. This helps us to sit it in and pop it out when you're cleaning. And we've drilled 3mm holes, 4 centimeters apart. So you want the holes to be small. You can make them bigger, but not too big. It'll be a geyser. And then some modifications we made on this bubbler, which we've been running about 4 years, on the outside of the pipe and also up the other end. We've tilted from the top of the pipe, we've tilted the holes 1 centimeter in. So these ones at the end blow in, and that helps anything that floats that you want to remove with the pull screen to head to the other end. We'll cover that soon. And then this is the depth that we've worked out where we get the most even movement, and these holes are tilted 1 centimeter over from the top of the pipe, angled excuse me, angled at two-thirds of your water depth. This sends your salad back and makes a really even movement, so you don't have to get in there with your hands and move the salad around. Everything should be moving really evenly if you'll set this up well. And then another little modification we made, we want a dead zone. And so our dead zone, our workflow firstly is left to right. So the pull screen we use to eliminate, or so to remove from this corner, the dead zone, everything that floats will head to this corner, like little pieces of grass, and some of the seed holes from microgreens, and so we can scoop them out from there. And then we turn the bubbler off and we just wait a touch. We're not taking the salad out of the bubbler while it's activated, because your problems are still activated. Slugs, and they're up in the mix with the salad. Doesn't take long for them to sink. You can spread the salad and check, yep, we're good. And then tiny salad like microgreens, we screen them out into buckets with nets ready to spin. And other salad like lettuce, mizuna, we have quite a lot in there. We have like a full tub or crate in each wash. There's so much in there that we pull the majority out with hands first, and then we get the last with the pull screen. And then if there's anything sitting on the bottom, we can drain it out the bottom, lift the level of water again, and any debris still in there, we can turn the bubbler on. That will bring them up floating, and we can screen the last out. So the screen is your feedback loop, and because it's stainless, you can see you've got good visibility. So we're screening out and dropping seed holes, any other kind of junk that's sunk in there, and that helps clean the water. We do change the water depending on our harvest, but this really helps clean the water between batches as well. We've got a drain underneath that we can hit with our foot to open and close, and then up here we've got a pressure hose for washing down at the end. Washing down at the end, we have these bikes, squeegees, whatever they're called. We can undo these. There's 2 of them to hold it in. The pipe will want to lift up when it's on. There's quite a bit of air blowing. And so we've just got a little bit of extra pipe here that can drop out. I can lift that upside down, drain all the water out, spray the bubbler down, and then I can put the pipe back in just by leaning it in behind, tightening up the stretchies again, and then we blow air out of it at the end. So it's clean when we finish, and then we clean it again when we start for the next wash. This has been a game changer for us. We used to have a plastic tub. It took up about the same area, but it wasn't as deep, visibility, hard to clean. Yeah, the price has just gone up. It's about $3,000 to get this fabricated. If you're in New Zealand, contact us. We can tell you the company to go see. Otherwise, you really want to utilise your materials when you're designing one to keep the cost down. Have fun washing salad.